As of summer 2021, the amusement industry is slowly recovering from the effects of the pandemic, meaning companies like Six Flags, SeaWorld, etc. are back in business, ready to cook up many more thrill machines for you to enjoy. Today we're going to look at every major new for 2022 roller coaster coming to the United States of America. So let's get right into it. First up, we're starting with the delayed coasters from 2020 and now even 2021. I'm not going to go too much into detail here because most of you guys are probably tired of hearing these names over and over again, so here we go. Emperor at SeaWorld San Diego, the Mini B&M Dive Coaster, Icebreaker at SeaWorld Orlando, the Premier Rides Multi-Launch, Iron Gwazi at Busch Gardens Tampa, the RMC Hyper Hybrid, and of course Pantheon at Busch Gardens Williamsburg, a next-generation Intamin Blitz. However, there are two other coasters that fit this category, one being the Riddler Mindbender at Six Flags Over Georgia, a full-scale renovation of the classic Mindbender. Then of course there is Aquaman Power Wave at Six Flags Over Texas, the Mack Rides Power Splash. Now, with all of those out of the way, we can finally get to the good stuff. We're starting off with a big one, Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger, located at Six Flags Fiesta, Texas. This is a mini B&M dive coaster that goes up a 150-foot tall lift hill, has a 95-degree drop, and includes two inversions. The theme for this ride is described as follows. To give her creations life, Dr. Diabolical constructed a machine to capture the essence of human adrenaline and fear. The queue line will have some set pieces connected to this theme inside of this indoor structure right here, and it's even rumored to have a small pre-show element of sorts. It does seem pretty similar to the theme for Dr. Doom's Fearfall at Islands of Adventure in my opinion, but nonetheless this will be one of Six Flags' greatest overall additions to the chain over the past decade. Next up, we're going to Disney World for not one, but two new for 2022 roller coasters. First is Tron Light Cycle Run at the Magic Kingdom Park. There is a clone of this attraction currently located at Shanghai Disneyland in China, which opened in June 2016, and it's easily the most popular ride in the park. Tron will be a next-generation Vekoma booster bike coaster that has a 60-mile-per-hour launch, over 3,000 feet of track, and a killer onboard soundtrack composed by Daft Punk, who worked on 2010's Tron Legacy movie. Tron is a fantastic film, honestly one of the most underrated movies I've ever seen, so hopefully this new coaster edition will help build the fanbase even more for movie lovers and coaster enthusiasts alike. But that's not all from the Walt Disney World Resort. We're also getting Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, this time at Epcot. This will be a wild ride. It's going to be a first-of-its-kind model from Vekoma and Disney themselves, the Omni Coaster. It's basically a Vekoma-launched spinning coaster that can incorporate perfectly synced dark ride elements that can interact with the trains themselves. Back in 2017, when this coaster was first announced, a few key details were mentioned. First up, it'll have a backwards launch, which is kind of insane coming from a Disney park. Then they also mentioned that Cosmic Rewind will become one of the world's longest enclosed roller coasters ever. It's even currently rumored to have over 5,500 feet of track. With that insane track length, I do believe this coaster will include at least 3 to 4 launches throughout its layout. You could even kind of see one of the launches here at the bottom of this picture, and this picture released by the park themselves. Guardians of the Galaxy will arguably become the best and most popular attraction at Epcot once it opens, hopefully next year. Then we have Toombili, located at King's Dominion in Doswell, Virginia. This will be an SNS 4D free spin located on the former site of the Crypt. Toombili will be part of a new land expansion called Jungle Expedition and is a new stepping stone for Cedar Fair in terms of highly themed roller coasters. This new land, along with the free spin coaster, is expected to open in spring of 2022. Moving on to Defiance, the new Gertschlauer Eurofighter opening at Glenwood Caverns in Colorado. The coaster will feature a 110-foot drop down the mountain, reaching speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. Defiance is set to be the highest elevated looping roller coaster in the United States of America at the time of its opening in summer 2022. Finishing up the new coasters for 2022, we can't forget about the legendary record-breaking, one-of-its-kind Daddy Pig's roller coaster at Peppa Pig Theme Park. This child-friendly roller coaster will be opening with the park in spring of 2022. It's going to have 2 helixes, an S-bend, and an LSM launch. Yes, you did hear me correctly. Every park announces new roller coasters at different times of the year. Some announce them extremely close to the opening date, some announce them at just the right time, and others, well, moving on. So as of the day I'm recording this video, 3 out of all 15 roller coasters I'm covering in this video have only had some extreme teasing done from the park's social media or have not even been officially announced to the public at all. However, I'm still going to cover these coasters since there is extremely reliable evidence to work off of, whether that be track on site, trademark filings, or, I don't know, actual construction happening at the park. So first up, we're starting with Fun Spot America Atlanta's new for 2022 RMC Hybrid Roller Coaster. This ride is going to be insane, easily a top contender for the best new for 2022 roller coaster, in my opinion. This will be Fun Spot's largest coaster to date. The current rumored stats are that the height will be around 150 feet tall, the track length will be around 3,400 feet, and it'll also include 3 inversions. The inversions so far are confirmed to be a dive loop, a zero-G stall, and a heartline roll similar to the one found on Outlaw Run at Silver Dollar City. Now, here's the interesting part. Back in June, Fun Spot filed a new trademark for their parks, Airy Force 1. For those confused, John Airy Jr. is the current owner of the Fun Spot parks, so this ride looks like it'll pay homage to the family that started it all. Then of course we have the Six Flags Magic Mountain RMC Raptor. It's rumored to be an extended clone of Jersey Devil Coaster from Six Flags Great Adventure in New Jersey. Current rumored names include Wonder Woman and Flash. I personally think the best name they could choose out of these options is a Wonder Woman Golden Lasso coaster, as Fiesta Texas already has an RMC Raptor with that exact name, and it fits very well. Finally, we have the main coaster at Lost Island Theme Park. It will be a relocation of Kanonen, which was an intimate launch coaster that operated at Liseberg from 2005 to 2016. The ride isn't even 1,500 feet long or 100 feet tall, but it still looks like it'll pack a punch, especially for this new park opening next year in Waterloo, Iowa. Stay tuned to this channel for a new video coming later this year talking about every ride coming to this new theme park. So that's really about it. All the main 2022 coasters that actually matter, so therefore not including Sidewinder Safari. But what do you guys think of all these coasters? Which one looks like the sleeper hit for next year? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm curious to see what you all think. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content. My next video will be my biggest video yet. You guys are going to absolutely love it. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys out on the horizon. The theme park horizons.
Oh, wow! Bam! That's fire! Now we're cooking!